our exports are losing value on the international stage. And increasing imports will only come to reduce the domestic production base because it will affect domestic production of goods and services. This is why you go to the market today, imported rice is now more expensive than locally produced rice. You go to the market, imported maize is now more expensive than locally produced maize. This government is cheaper. It's now cheaper than locally produced maize. This government should know, because they have economists amongst them. They should know that anytime you are implementing a policy, there are trade-offs. There are trade-offs, and therefore, by overvaluing the currency as a policy, they should know that other sectors will suffer. So what a responsible government has to do is to achieve what we call policy equilibrium. Policy equilibrium, so that all sectors are protected. I'll give you an example. They tell us that inflation is now 3.8%. Good, isn't it? It's good. But if you look at the what we call purchasing power parity approach in economics, it tells you that when your inflation is 3.8%, your currency should depreciate by at least 3.8% in order to protect exports. What do we see? They are going around bragging about appreciation. That is poor economics. When your inflation is 3.8%, your currency should depreciate by more than the inflation rate in order for you to protect your exports. Because your exports is your economy. Your exports create jobs. And so in this era of 24-hour economy, the least this government could do was to protect the exports of our country and thereby protect jobs in this country. Rather, at the time they passed the authority for 24-hour, they are also reducing the domestic production base and thereby reducing opportunities for employment in the country. And so, ladies and gentlemen, my view is that the figures they are branding about, inflation is this, the exchange rate is this, is killing, behind these inflation figures, is killing our economy. And the cocoa sector has just exposed them. The cocoa sector has just exposed them. Maize, I'm just coming from my constituency. They have piles of bags of maize that they are not able to sell because people will go to buy the imported maize at the expense of locally produced maize. And so the efforts our farmers are putting into this work to save our economy, to save our country, to feed our country, this government, the NDC government, is recklessly undermining all these efforts. And it won't be long before Ghanaians will see the reality of this government. So I thank you very much.